Hello, and welcome back. Today we have Platinum Review number 55, South Park Snow Day. Developed by Question LLC and published by THQ Nordic, South Park Snow Day was released in 2024 and is the follow-up to 2017's Fractured Butthole and 2014's Stick of Truth. However, unlike those games, which were more open-world RPGs, Snow Day takes on a hack-and-slash, action-adventure style of play, with limited exploration and specific chapters to battle through with pre-game cards, allowing for gameplay modifiers. The game begins as an intense snowstorm ravages the town of South Park, Colorado.
They are calling it the snowstorm of the century. All of South Park County is being pummeled with snow, and more is expected to come. Multi-car accidents and power outages are being reported all over town.
Oh, honey, thank goodness you're safe.
Mom, did you see how hard it's snowing outside?
Eric Cartman arrives home, but despite the extremely harsh conditions and catastrophic damage, is only concerned with school being closed in the morning.
I'm here at Stark's Pond, which has been completely frozen over, and a tanker truck has crashed into the ice. There have been multiple casualties.
Multiple casualties! They're gonna cancel school! I just know they will!
Eric, this is very serious.
Things are just getting more and more horrible here, Tom. The storm is not showing any signs of stopping, and with the snow piling up and roads icing over, we are in for a catastrophic night.
Oh God, they're gonna cancel school! Did they cancel school yet? Did they cancel school?
Eric, go back to bed.
But I don't have to go to bed if I don't have to get up for school.
We don't know that, Eric. We'll find out in the morning.
God, please, please, make it keep snowing. Harder than it ever has. Please, God.
After a long wait and much anticipation, Cartman finally gets his wish and heads out to play in the snow.
Did they cancel school? Did they cancel school?
Eric, it's horrible.
City officials are warning that even first responders will be staying home today. The roads are completely blocked. There is no toilet paper anywhere.
What about ski?
This truly feels like the end of days. Everyone, please, take care of yourselves. Oh, and we've just received word that all Park County schools are closed for the day.
Yes! Yes! There's no ski! It's a snow day! See you later, Mom. I'll be back in a couple hours. Have some brunch ready for me.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going outside to play with my friends.
I don't think that's safe, sweetie.
Mom, it's a snow day. The most magical of days in a young child's life. Whoa, kids! It's so beautiful!
As he calls out to the kids in town, the player takes on the role of a new kid, just like in the previous games, as the story carries over. From here, the player gets to customize their appearance and emotes before joining Cartman. Cartman proceeds to explain why things are so different from the previous games, and the new kid heads to the school to speak with the Keeper of Rules, who is Butters.
Ah, hello, my liege. It is I, the Grand Wizard. We have many battles to fight this day. Oh, right. By the way, since you last played, we had to redo all the rules and start over because somebody got all OP. So you're gonna have to go to the school and talk to the Keeper of Rules.
Along the way, the player learns the basic controls while exploring outside of battle. A trophy can be earned if you discover the button for farting, which would result in hilarious dialogue if you fart too close to other characters.
Disgusting!
Butters instructs the new kid to find some weapons and meet him on the roof. But first, some more helpful information is learned. Deep snow can be found throughout the map and can be used to avoid projectile attacks or put out fires, but staying in the snow for too long will slow you down and cause damage. Just like in 2020, toilet paper is a rare and valuable commodity that will serve as an in-game currency.
Freezing my balls off here! I don't get paid enough for this shit!
Look, kid, you can use that toilet paper like real money. Use it to buy a weapon.
With this, the new kid reaches Token the blacksmith to purchase the double daggers. Before moving on, the new kid finds Jimmy, who provides the first power-up card. These special skills unlock a new ability that can be used in battle. Up to 2 can be equipped at once, and are permanent unlocks that can be customized in between chapters. More become available as you progress and complete in-game milestones, with 8 possible powers to choose from. Using the newly unlocked Fart Escape, the new kid reaches Butters on the roof.
Think of this card as your license to fart. Let her rip, new kid. Get help. Fantastic. Use your fart to boost you over this ridge. Whoa. Hey.
Great farting, my liege. Come on into the school.
Butters teaches the basics of combat and how to properly time dodges and follow-up strikes.
Just smack him in the face a bit.
Bruh. Ow. Grr.
Well, hold on, fellas. The new kid doesn't know how to dodge yet. You got it? Okay, game on.
See.
Yeah, get him, new kid. That's a real nice dodge there.
Bye.
Oh, they got you good there.
He also provides a new ranged weapon, the bow, to reach far-off enemies.
Okay, very nice, guys. You've collected some resources, got some basic weapon skills, and reviewed how to handle your cards. Now it's time for one last test. Hey, you wanted to see me? Who's this kid? Are they playing? No, not yet. They gotta pass one final test. Okay, new kid. Kick his ass! What? Ah! You got slammed.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Why don't you come over here and I'll teach you about healing?
After taking damage, Jimmy provides a second power card, the Healing Totem. Although these powers are permanent unlocks, they are not unlimited in use. In battle, taking damage or attacking will charge up the Pissed Off meter. When pissed off enough, the power cards become available for use. In between battles, Jimmy can be found, and he will provide additional cards that serve as upgrades to either your weapons or powers. These are randomly generated and have varying degrees of rarity and corresponding level. Unlike the power cards, these upgrades are not permanent unlocks, but do remain active until the completion of a chapter. If you don't like your options, Jimmy can reshuffle them in exchange for some TP. In addition, Jimmy can also increase the rarity of the upgrade cards if you bribe him. However, TP does not carry over in between chapters, so be sure to collect as much as possible along the way. Sometimes, foil packs can be found during exploration, which will increase upgrade rarity for free. With these new upgrades, the new kid continues to battle the elves. I was able to earn a trophy here for getting 4 enemies to barf at once using the fart escape to gross them out. During battle, the enemy also possesses powerful cards of their own. The strongest are appropriately named which provide an unfair advantage and is definitely how I feel when playing games and the AI does some ridiculous stuff out of nowhere. The BS cards are limited in use and don't regenerate until the chapter is complete. Defeating the elves will complete the tutorial. Back at the home base of Koopa Keep, Cartman provides some background information.
So, as you can see, we've had to make some changes to the game because some asshole who we won't name decided to become all-powerful and ruin Stick of Truth because then everyone wanted to be all-powerful and nobody could die anymore. So then we played superheroes and guess what happened? That same someone got all OP again and fucking ruined that game too. And now because of that someone, we've had to add a bunch of fucking rules. And then once there were rules, everyone started arguing over the rules. And then we all went to war again. Remember, with this new card-based system, you're only as powerful as the cards in your hand. And you only get 2 to start with. So now you can't be all OP. Good luck trying to ruin this game. I'm sure you'll manage. Of course, even though you are technically the king, you still have to play by the new rules because this is America. So, you are now the king of 2 cards. Congratulations. Now listen, Clyde has information that the elves are preparing to launch a massive attack on our kingdom. They've been spotted advancing their forces near Stark's Pond. We have to take them out before they kill us all. Oh, and new kid, this mission will be very dangerous. So I'm pairing you with some other new kids who also recently moved to town. But keep in mind, you are the real new kid. Those other new kids will be working for you because you're the one that matters, okay? You're the big dog.
At the war table, the new kid prepares for battle. Here, you can choose to play the chapters cooperatively with friends or random online players. If you want to play solo, the additional player slots will be filled with AI, but the battles are always fought as a team of 4. Koopa Keep will essentially serve as the home world hub, where you prepare for battles. Before starting each chapter, Token can customize your starting weapons and power setup at the armory. There are 3 melee weapons and 3 ranged weapons to choose from that can be unlocked from achieving in-game milestones. Each have unique perks associated with them and allow for a customizable approach to combat. For Chapter 1, I went with the double daggers, which inflict bleeding damage, and the fire staff, which causes burn damage. I also stuck with the fart escape and healing totem as my powers. Chapter 1 takes place at Stark's Pond and pits the new kid, backed by Cartman, against Kyle and his elven army.
Cow!
Cartman, who are these assholes?
They're my secret army. We're attacking you before you attack us.
What are you talking about?
My spies saw your army gearing up for battle.
Your spies? What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
your spies, Kyle. They're your spies to get ready for
Are you
battle.
serious? Remember, there's no fighting allowed at the bullshit trial. This is sacred ground.
Yeah, just get on with it, Butters.
Okay, each player lays down a bullshit card so that we can all agree on the rules before the battle begins.
Prior to the start of each chapter, the rules of battle are established at the BS trial. These lay out the starting cards for both the player and enemy teams.
Okay, lay down your cards.
Okay, ready? Yes, lasers. And some upgrade cards.
You're the worst, Cartman. Let's make this quick. Power shields. Range attacks nullified. Winter's chill.
I can't believe this trash.
The process works.
From here, the new kid battles through waves of enemies to try and reach Kyle. After each wave, Jimmy will provide upgrades, but he's not the only one that helps. Henrietta can also be found, and she will provide Gothic tarot cards for more powerful, darker upgrades.
Your guides have brought these to you. Satan smiles upon your greed.
As the new kid looks for Kyle, he comes across Randy, trapped in the ice.
Oh, thank God! You gotta help me! I was scrounging around for supplies and I got stuck in the ice! But I hit the jackpot! Look at all this toilet paper! You have to figure out a way to break the ice and get me out of here! Hurry, my balls are freezing!
Elven treasure. This looks like a trap. I bet Kyle's behind this.
Yeah, Kyle! Yeah! I can help you get Kyle! Just get me out of here! I'll give you some treasure, too!
I'm not sure I trust him, but I'm willing for you to take that risk. Just power up that tanker truck. I mean, gnomish juggernaut, and drive it through the ice. You're gonna have to find the keys and the gas and, learn to drive, but...
In exchange for information on Kyle's location, Randy needs help to break free. The new kid then ventures off in search of gas and keys to the nearby truck. During battle, Cartman will provide commentary, but always from afar.
You can't keep running into arrows and stay alive, dumbass.
Earth eruption!
Player 1, you've been using that fart escape a lot, so be careful with your colon.
If you or a teammate are defeated, you can be revived by standing within close proximity, and the more teammates within the circle, the faster the revive. After retrieving the gas and keys, Randy can be freed from the ice. Unfortunately though, he doesn't have any useful information, and runs off, leaving Kyle's elves free to ambush.
Finally, you did it! Under my guidance and sage-like wisdom.
Oh, thank God! You did it! You saved me! I've been trapped in here all day. I would have gotten out, but there's a level 3 elven lock on that door over there. I'm so happy! I found this chest full of toilet paper! Everyone in town is hoarding this stuff! Especially that damn Stotch! It's worth more than money! I'm rich! I'm richer than Stotch!
New kid, let's find out where Kyle's hiding.
Yeah, Kyle, yeah. I can show you where he is, but, oh man, I've been stuck here so long, I really gotta go take a shit. Just, look within yourself and you'll find all the answers you need, Believe in yourself and all that stuff, it'll be revealed.
This is the end for you. You're gonna die here.
The elves staged an ambush. Make them regret it, new kid.
Reinforcements!
They're taking the high ground, dumbass. Holy shit, I can't believe you survived that.
Throughout the course of exploration, another in-game currency can be found, dark matter. In the heart of the forest, the Elf King Kyle awaits, and a boss fight ensues.
Prepare to face my Druish justice!
All right, boss fight.
Break their skin! Chew their child flesh!
You're losing, Kyle.
Shut up, badass! We're not done here! Not even close! Golly, player 1. Well, you're just the best little healer, aren't you? Out there healing everyone.
Kyle is defeated, which Cartman takes credit for, and the new kid returns to Koopa Keep.
Yes, I did it. You know what, Kyle? I learned something today. You're a little bitch.
Fuck you, Cartman.
At the end of each chapter, a summary will show the total TP and dark matter earned, as well as what milestones were obtained.
Well. You just thought you could do anything you wanted, didn't you? You just thought you were so smart. I beat you, Cal. And now by rule, you have to follow my rules here at Koopa Keep. Those are the rules, right, Your Honor?
Those are the rules, yes. You didn't beat me, fat ass. The new kid did. And who are those other 3 kids they were playing with?
Oh, those were the other new kids. They all think they're the actual new kid, but you're the only new kid that matters, right, new kid? Honestly, those other new kids are all total boners, right, Butters?
Yeah. Why did you attack my fucking base?
Attack your base! Ha! Ha! Are you denying that you were gearing up your entire army to attack our fucking base? Yeah.
What? Says who?
Says Clyde! Yeah!
And do you always trust what Clyde says?
Hell no! Clyde's a total dumbass! Yeah!
God damn it, you guys! We are gearing up to attack someone else! Someone who I think is a real, actual threat to our town!
At the war table, Cartman gloats over Kyle, who it turns out wasn't really preparing to attack him. Rather, Kyle was ramping up to attack Stan, so Cartman decides that they must go after the Marshwalker Stan.
That kind of magic has been outlawed ever since the new kid ruined the last game by farting backwards in time. Yeah, well, it's been done. I know it.
And who do you believe to have cast this banned spell?
The same person who's been acting strange for the past week. Stan.
The Marshwalker?
Stan has been acting strange ever since he thought his version of the rules were best. I was gearing up my army to get to him and force him to talk to me to see what he was up to. But then the new kid came and got in the way.
Wow, nice going, new kid.
This may be all fun and games for you guys, but this storm isn't going to end, and our town is in serious trouble. Oh, jeez.
Then we have no choice. New kid, we must get to the Marshwalker, Stan, and find out what he's been hiding.
In between chapters, the player is free to explore Koopa Keep and visit some of the other characters. Found at the bazaar are Tweak and Craig, who will provide additional cosmetics in exchange for platinum pieces. Platinum pieces are earned in-game when achieving milestones.
Hey, new kid, don't forget to take a crap once in a while. You don't want to be fighting on the battlefield and have to take a crap.
Another place to check out is the Thinker's Throne, where Mr. Hanky can be found.
Howdy ho! Hey, you're the new kid, aren't you? It's me, Mr. Hanky. I was gone for a while, but I'm back. And guess what? I brought some Christmas magic with me. You want some? Some of that Christmas magic? I can give you a little taste if you want. Yeah, you want some? Well, go on, take it. Take some Christmas magic.
In exchange for dark matter, permanent perks can be unlocked, such as increased health, stamina, or attack power. Unlike TP, the dark matter does carry over at the completion of a chapter. Chapter 2, Near Main Street.
After Kyle's embarrassing defeat, the High Druid revealed that Stan had cast a banned endless winter spell. Magic far beyond his primitive mind. He must be stopped. This is Marshwalker territory, Cartman. You don't belong here. Fuck you. I'm the Grand Wizard. I belong everywhere. We'll see about that. You're goddamn right we're gonna see about it!
Now, my lords, let's keep this civil.
Keep it civil? What about this asshole? There's a rumor he's using banned spells. I'm the wizard. I'm the only one that gets to use banned spells. Why don't you and I just settle this now, Cartman? One-on-one. Whoever wins gets to decide the rules, forever.
Enough! We ought to lay out the ground rules so we can get started. So go ahead and lay out your cards.
At the BS trial, Cartman learns just how powerful Stan has become.
What the fuck? A plus 10 axe? You can't do that! Yes, I can, dude. I forged it by completing a quest. It's totally legal. Ask Butters.
Gee, I don't know. Let me ask Damage Scrab. Damage Scrab, is a plus 10 axe legal?
Sure, why not?
The Damage Scrab is spoken. Stan's axe is legal.
So, we're still gonna beat the shit out of you? Ask Kyle how my plus 10 wizard balls taste, because you're next. Whatever, see you on the front line, Cartman. Damn right I'll see you there. On the front line. Son of a bitch. Okay, so obviously I can't be on the front of the line, but I'll be in the back casting spells and doing wizard shit to keep you all safe.
As usual, he sends the new kids to the front lines and stays back. Unfortunately, if you are defeated in battle, you must return to Koopa Keep and start the chapter from the start. After defeating waves of enemies, the new kid reaches Main Street, but Stan's axe makes it impossible to get by.
new kids are dead! No! No, they're not. They're only mostly dead. I can use my wizard powers to bring them back to life. Oh, yeah. Your axe gave them, dysentery. Dysentery only does 99 damage. They each have 1 hit point left. That's not fair. Hey, I don't make the rules. Actually, I kinda do. Ah! Butters, what the hell? What the fuck kind of quest did Stan do to get that axe?
It says here, he passed several tests of strength to collect files of a mysterious gooey stuff, and then used the goo to forge an axe of unimaginable strength. Pretty cool, huh?
This isn't fair, Butters. You have to figure something out so I can beat Stan.
Well, there is an official anything you can do, I can do too clause in the rulebook, so technically, you can do the same quest Stan did and get his secret power.
Oh, good. Do that, new kid. Finish the quest, get powered up, and stop embarrassing me. I cast a spell, your health is back to 100. Get the fuck up. God, I have to do everything around here.
Frustrated, Cartman guides the new kid along the rooftops to sneak by.
Ow! That hurt. Too rough. Ow! I'm all bloody.
Okay, unlock that catapult and let's keep going.
I'm gonna break your face. Going for their knees. I'm cut bad. Wah! Gonna break your knees, Fourthy.
Player 1, you okay now?
Okay, well, our arrows explode like grenades now, so...
Bullshit card in play. All projectiles are multiplied. Take cover.
Got you! Big swing! You'll pay for that! Damn it! Nice try! Shit! Come on!
The new kid reaches the amphitheater, but Stan is nowhere to be found. Standing in his way, though, is Princess Kenny. Another boss fight ensues, this time with accompanying music.
Oh, shit. Princess Kenny is working with Stan. Uh-oh. That charming son of a bitch is gonna try and stop us with her big titties and her sultry kisses. I'm out of here!
After a long and difficult battle, Princess Kenny is defeated, and they all return to Koopa Keep.
Even in death, she is beautiful.
I saw Stan cast a spell way over his level, that cheater! Kenny, did Stan give you something to get you to join him?
Chapter 3: The Tests of Strength. In order to combat Stan and his powerful axe, the new kid must embark on the same quest that he did.
The magic axe of the Barbarian King can fell even the mightiest warriors with only one blow. Those who hope to oppose the Marshwalker leader must pass the test of strength if they hope to challenge the Barbarian to combat, which is a new rule that we've all agreed makes sense.
The first step is to speak with Ned and Jimbo, who provided the quest to Stan.
Please, you gotta help us. You're the only store still open.
We're so hungry, we need food. Do you have any food?
Settle down, everyone. One at a time. You're all acting crazy. It's a snowstorm. It's not the apocalypse.
The end is nigh, everyone. It's the apocalypse. Repent before it's too late.
Hey, what do you want, kid? Can't you see we're busy?
Wait your turn.
Oh, you're one of Stan's friends. Are you hear about that quest I gave him? Tell you what, help me supply these hoarders, and you can get the same deal Stan got. Just find a few things for me, and I'll give you whatever you want.
Jimbo sends the new kid on a fetch quest to retrieve the sports drink, Butter's Creamy Goo. Of course, many enemies stand in the way and must be dealt with.
Damn it! No, you got me. Oh, nuts. Ah! Ouch! Rejected. No!
Whoo-wee, that's creamy as all get out. Nice work, kid. Now, here's the next thing I need you to find. A Taylor Swift album is worth at least a half a roll of toilet paper on the open market. Go look for one.
After that, Jimbo wants some Taylor Swift CDs, but even more enemies attack.
I'm counting on you to get me. You found the albums! I can't wait to sell these things. Thanks, kid. Now, here's the next thing I need you to find. You know what desperate, stupid people want? NFTs. Now go find me some.
Finally, Jimbo wants some NFTs, but yet even more enemies block the way.
Thanks for helping me, kid. And for your reward, you can use my porta potty anytime you want. You're welcome.
We have some good kids in this town.
Oh, that wasn't really what I imagined out of that test, but you did it. Well done.
After finally completing the lackluster quest, the reward is an overload of dark matter, courtesy of the nearby porta potty. However, the test of strength is not over yet. Next, the new kid must steal some magazines from the 6th graders. This appears to be straightforward and easy, but of course it isn't.
Bring out the beast!
What is that? Are those flames? Oh, fuck, you fucked it up. Run, 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 run!
Taste propane, Forthy!
Enemy sighted. Fudge. Ouch. Bringing the pain. Fragile cargo, man.
Unfortunately, my game said there was another enemy to defeat, but for the life of me, I couldn't find it, and died, having to start the chapter over. Only this time, the first task was to fight through enemies while lighting the witch fires. Each time you replay a chapter, it will play out differently from the time before, resulting in a unique experience each time. Back at the 6th graders' hideout, I was able to escape to safety this time.
Oh, hey, it worked. Please don't tell Stan to help you, though. I think he'd be sore about it.
Fuck your death plow! Haha, yes! I knew you'd do it, you kids. That's it for that test. Now why don't you hit the porta potty and regroup?
Even more of Stan's army stands in the way, but the new kid powers through them, utilizing cannons to finally reach Stan.
isn't over, Cartman. Marshwalkers, to me. Ha! That playground is as good as ours. Hey, new kid. You're dead. Ha! 16 damage. 16 damage? What the hell? Since they passed the test of strength, your 10+ axe is largely ineffective now. Wait a minute, the new kid has a secret power too? So then I'm not super OP anymore? Aw, does that mean Cartman wins? But not exactly. Why'd you just use the Class 10 combat base that you built? You have a dragon, for Christ's sake.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Okay, new kids, prepare to die.
Stan attacks with his axe, but it is no longer OP. A boss fight then ensues, with the new kid utilizing nearby cannons to attack Stan. Knocked to the ground, a distraught Stan uses even more dark matter in a desperate attempt to win.
This doesn't make sense. I completed the quest. I used the dark matter. Maybe I wasn't using enough.
It isn't enough, as Stan takes massive damage. To make matters worse, Randy arrives and cheers on Stan, but he is of little help, as Stan is struck down.
Stan! Stan! Hey, Stan! Stan, thank God you're safe. You don't know what it's like out there. Everyone's going crazy, fighting each other for toilet paper. But I've been finding these treasure chests filled with it all over the place. People are just leaving them in hidden but easily findable locations. Can you believe that? I also beat up Stotch and took his toilet paper too. We're gonna be rich, Stan!
Dad, not now. I have to defeat my enemies.
Enemies? Well, wait, so if you lose, do they get to take our toilet paper?
I guess. Yep, those are the rules.
Oh, shit. No, they can't have our toilet paper. Would a level 5 dad warrior be able to join in the middle of a Class 10 base siege?
Well, you know what? Sure. What? Ah! I'll have to just beat you myself.
You got this, son.
Dad. I'm ending you, new kid. With my axe in hand, I can't lose. Fair one. Are you tired, or did you just get fucked up?
Please, do whatever you want, but Stan, don't hurt the toilet paper. I was gonna be rich. Stotch!
Forced to join the team, the new kid and Stan return to Koopa Keep. At the war table, they plead with Stan to stop the storm, but he isn't the source.
Stan, it's over. You have to admit I didn't. Yes, you did, Stan.
Why couldn't you just play by the same rules as everyone else? Because my version of the rules actually work. The way you guys do it, it doesn't even make any sense. You don't even know what power-ups go with what abilities.
And that's why you turned into a total dick?
Oh, I'm a dick because I stood up for what I believe in. Upgrades shouldn't be awarded every level. It's confusing. Well, we beat you, Stan. So now, by rule, you have to follow our rules.
Yeah, so can you please stop this winter spell before more people get hurt?
What are you talking about?
Come on, Stan. We know this snowstorm isn't natural. Somebody used magic.
Do you really think I would purposely start a storm that's killing people and shutting down the whole town?
The way you've been acting lately, yes. Why did you turn against everybody and get all aggro?
I don't know, okay? I don't know. I guess ever since I got that dark matter stuff from Mr. Hanky, I just felt like different and...
What did you say?
I got this dark matter stuff from my axe, and I just felt so powerful that I thought I could...
From Mr. Hanky? The Christmas poo?
Yeah. Oh my god. That could be it. What could it be?
Don't you guys remember? Mr. Hanky was kicked out of town. By the entire town. Everyone turned on him. Mr. Hanky kept getting wasted and tweeting things.
Oh, come on, it wasn't you!
Mr. Hanky, stop! And then eventually the whole town had him canceled. He hasn't been heard from since. If anyone would want to hurt this town, it would be him.
How could you accept dark gifts from Mr. Hanky and not tell anyone, Stan? Who does that? Guys, I'm sorry. I guess we have to find Mr. Hanky and put a stop to him. By Zaron's balls, we'll find him and destroy his dark powers.
And then we can stop this horrible winter storm.
And then all the stores can finally open again. Yeah.
And people stop fighting over toilet paper and get back to work.
Right.
Yeah, and we can all get back to going to school.
Right, we can all get back to going to school.
They discover that the true villain is Mr. Hanky. they decide to stop Mr. Hanky, but doing so will result in having to go back to school, which Cartman is less than thrilled about. So, he devises a plan to never have to go back.
Pretty cold. I'll take some hot cocoa.
Yeah, I'll have some too.
Does it have marshmallows?
I'm never going back to school.
And you'll never have to, Eric.
Sweet.
Chapter 4, South Park Backyards.
The true enemy of South Park has been revealed. Humans and elves must join forces to defeat Mr. Hanky. Snow days are great, but they can't last forever. It's time to stop this endless winter.
At the BS trial, Cartman's team arrives, but there is no opponent to plan against.
Ha ha! Surprise! If you want to get to Mr. Hanky, you're gonna have to go through me.
God damn it, Cartman, what are you doing?
I'm finally gonna live the life I've always dreamt of, Cam. A life with no skill. Mr. Hanky is ruining South Park. We can't keep living like this. Don't worry, you won't be living much longer anyways. Mr. Hanky has given me the power of dark magic, and I'm gonna use it to destroy you guys! Sorry, new kid. I'm totally betraying you now. Honestly, you should have seen this coming.
To no one's surprise, Cartman turns on the team and sides with Mr. Hanky, utilizing the power of dark matter. The new kid then pursues Cartman as he battles through the South Park backyards. Cartman has everyone mutated by dark matter, which is really funny because it appears they all have pink eye.
The new kid is OP. I told you guys this would happen.
You're the one ruining the game, fat ass. After him.
After a seemingly never-ending gauntlet of enemies, Cartman is within reach, but he quickly flees once more, this time leaving his mom to do his bidding.
Who calls in their mom to fight for them? Fucking lame.
Well, technically, we never wrote any rules about the adults playing or not.
It's the sweetest little boy. Christmas spirit.
After even more countless waves of enemies, the boss fight is reached. However, Cartman has more tricks up his sleeve, as he summons a giant snow monster Bullrog in a cool callback to the anime episode, Good Times with Weapons.
Come on, you must have known you were disposable. And lucky for me, Mr. Hanky gave me some of his power. And now, I can do this.
Cartman will also create numerous snow clones to avoid attacks and keep you guessing. A trophy can be earned here if you can defeat Cartman without falling for any of the decoys.
Meteor storm!
Finally, Cartman is defeated and rejoins the team, acting as if nothing ever happened.
Okay, everyone have a nice dinner? Man, I am stuffed. Think I ate too much. So, cool. Back to the game, I guess. I believe we're about to join forces in battle with Mr. Hanky, right?
Fuck you, Cartman. We're not playing with you anymore.
Yeah, you tried to kill us with dark matter. You're out of the game. Well, except you can't kick me out of the game because I'm the Grand Wizard.
So?
So you're gonna need my help.
We know you're not gonna help because you still don't want to go back to school.
He's right. You were pretty adamant about not wanting to go back to school. Well, I've changed my mind. The truth is, none of this is my fault. I think we all know whose fault it is. It's been just a shit show of rules breaking, and I got caught up in it just like Stan did, and just like the new kid does all the time. But we have to find Mr. Hanky and stop this storm.
Maybe Eric feels bad and wants to redeem himself. We should let him play. He just wants to join us so he can betray us again.
I want to join you because that's the ruse. The losing clan has to join forces with whoever defeated them, right? That's your rule, Kyle. And I understand how important rules are, because if we don't have rules, then the new kid's just gonna ruin the game like always. He's got a point there. Enough talk. We have to take Mr. Hanky down before more people die.
Cartman deflects the blame to the new kid, and reluctantly, they decide to work together to take down Mr. Hanky. Chapter 5, Hell's Pass.
The Grand Wizard now returned from his temporary, but totally understandable madness. The assault on Mr. Hanky's fortress can begin. What horrors await in the ruined bowels of Hell's Pass?
Outside Hell's Pass Hospital, the team confronts a bitter Mr. Hanky.
I demand to see the Lord of Dark Matter!
Come out, Mr. Hanky! We know you're in there!
Howdy! Oh.
Mr. Hanky, why are you doing this? You used to be our friend.
Yeah, until you kicked me out of town and canceled me and made me an outcast. And all I did was take some Ambien and tweet a couple bad jokes. You boys weren't there for me. My own friends. They just turned their back.
Nuh-uh.
No, you turned your back on us, Mr. Hanky. We're not gonna let you keep destroying South Park. Reverse the spell now. Stop this endless winter, or we're gonna have to end it ourselves.
You're too late. This town and everyone in it has tasted my dark matter. I'm in control now. All I needed was one of you to use my dark magic and build up its power. I'd put my money on Stan, but he fucked it up. And I had to settle for that lame new kid. Look at the way this little turd dresses, and his stupid face. So lame.
The final battle begins now, with these cards.
Opposite Father Maxie, the final BS trial begins. OP once again, the new kid is the only hope to stop Mr. Hanky. The usual onslaught of enemies then arrive, and must be taken out until the new kid finally reaches Mr. Hanky. Cartman believes that it all may be a trap, but no one believes or trusts him anymore.
No, wait! What if this is a trap? What if Mr. Hanky needs a human boy filled with dark magic to strike him down so that their powers like mix with his powers and he can rise up and become even more powerful than ever?
Shut the fuck up, Cartman. You just don't want to go back to school. Do it, new kid.
It turns out he was right. Mr. Hanky transforms into a giant boss for the final fight.
Eric was right. You thought I was asleep, but I was listening. I just needed a human child to get super OP and pissed off and then use their dark matter against me.
Ah, I told you guys!
Now I'll be unstoppable.
Oh, great job, new kid. You fucked us. You guys should have listened to me.
And now it's time for all of you to die.
Utilizing the nearby cannons, the new kid must fire toilet paper at Mr. Hanky to clean up all the mess. However, many mini pooplets will attack and try to prevent the new kid from damaging the boss. Defeating 50 of them will earn a trophy.
I've got a present for you.
Oh, player one. All better now?
With enough toilet paper, Mr. Hanky is defeated and the massive snowstorm begins to clear.
The storm has lifted, The snow is melting, and toilet paper is once again just for wiping your butt. Things are going back to normal in South Park, and we're all gonna be all right. All of us except for the thousands who tragically lost their lives. Back to you, Tom. Oh, I've just been told that Tom has also tragically lost his life in the storm. And now, back to you, Kelly.
The next day, Cartman wallows in self-pity as Jesus returns to South Park.
Jesus!
Oh, here we go.
My children, I am very disappointed in all of you.
Wait, what? In all of us?
What did we do?
Every Christmas, Mr. Hankey brought you happiness and joy. And yet, when he got canceled for his Twitter posts, you would not forgive him.
No, that was everyone else in town. We didn't care.
And yet, did you stand by Mr. Hankey's side when everyone turned on him? Everyone makes mistakes, boys. But the only mistake that is truly wrong is not to forgive. It is up to you to correct your mistake.
Mr. Hankey?
Mr. Hankey, we're sorry.
We should have had your back.
Yeah, we should have had each other's backs. All this talk about the rules and what's wrong and right. Yeah, if anyone's been a piece of shit, it's been us.
You guys don't mean it.
Yeah, we mean it, really.
We messed up too, Mr. Hankey. Everybody does.
Are you sure?
We're sure, Mr. Hankey. We love you.
Well, howdy ho! Thank you, boys. This is the best day of my life.
Now we just gotta figure out how to get the rest of the town to forgive you.
I don't care what the town thinks of me, so long as I have you kids.
Oh, great! Now we can all be friends again. And maybe sometimes, just sometimes, you can make a blizzard again, so we can have another snow day.
Yeah! Maybe like right now?
Could you, Mr. Hankey? Could we just have like one more snow day?
Anything for my friends. Howdy ho!
They reconcile, and Mr. Hankey creates one more snow day as the game ends. At this point, you will have all story-related trophies, but chapters can be replayed as many times as desired, with varying difficulties for added challenge. The rest of the Platinum process is simple, and that is to complete the miscellaneous and combat-related trophies. Most of these will be obtained through natural story progression and mixing up your loadouts. But what remain can be cleaned up with chapter select. These include tasks such as defeating an Ent with bleeding damage, dancing while reviving a teammate, obtaining an ultra legendary upgrade, farting on a boss while you are downed, defeating a boss with melee damage while invisible, defeating 3 enemies with cannon fire, completing Chapter 3 in less than 25 minutes, and using Fart Escape on 3 assassins, just to name a few. In addition to the story mode, there is a Freewave-based DLC featuring Henrietta. This is a zombies or firefight style of game in which you must survive until the end. This was best used to get the trophy for defeating vampires, as there were many more than in the typical chapters. This was a pretty fun and action-packed game type to really earn some extra currency and rack up the kills. However, there were some trophies that proved frustratingly difficult, and for me, the one that took the longest was to utilize the specific upgrade in battle, Cheesy Zombies, on a Necromancer. The trophy itself is extremely easy, but the upgrade cards generate at random. Although the cards could be shuffled by spending TP, the Necromancers were not found often in the game, so the opportunities were limited, and for some reason, RNGesus was extremely unkind to me, as this took almost 2 hours of restarting Chapter 4 before finally getting the Cheesy Zombies card. Otherwise, everything else was pretty straightforward, and within just a few days, the Platinum Trophy can be yours. Overall, South Park Snow Day was a really fun and unique take on card-based games with hack-and-slash elements. While the combat wasn't the most diverse or complex, it did offer enough variety and challenge to keep things fresh.
I've got a challenge for you, Noob. What do you think of this? You'll regret this. No, it'll be fun. Let's make this game more interesting. The deal is done. And with 2 packs, well done. Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Compared to the previous games, I found it offered a bit less, with just the 5 chapters, and the story easily completed in just a single day. There were only 3 melee and 3 ranged weapons to pick from, and 8 power-ups, so you could quickly use them all. It kinda just left me wanting more. With the encounter variety though, there was substantial replay value, and with more dark matter upgrades and free DLC, there was plenty of reason to keep playing after the story. At times, the controls were a bit awkward, especially when trying to run with circle while rotating the camera with the right stick. Fortunately though, the controls can be remapped to your preferred layout. The dialogue and jokes were the typical, hilariously ridiculous, oftentimes immature, and over-the-top toilet humor you know and love from the series. It was really great the way the characters addressed the previous games and explained why this was a new game. Hearing the characters call out all the issues gamers have, such as AI BS, was amazing. It was also a pleasant surprise to see some characters that aren't really featured on the show anymore, or as often, such as Ned, Jesus, and Mr. Hanky. The graphics looked beautiful, with a nice mixture of 2D shots that looked straight out of the show, and 3D renderings used during combat to fully immerse the player in the South Park universe. I recommend this game for any fan of the South Park series or the previous games. Just don't expect it to be the Stick of Truth or Fractured But Whole. Snow Day is a whole new, unique experience and a worthwhile Platinum Trophy to obtain. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time for Platinum Review number 56.
I can't hold this pose forever, Dick. Let's go.